Yo, we in the building. What's happening? Game week for everybody. Week one college football. Week zero last week. Week one. A lot of good football coming up. Buffs versus Yellow Jackets. Shout out to everybody out there in the world. I'm your host, Philip Dukes, aka Dukes, the Scoop. Welcome to the Scoop with Dukes Live. Wednesday night live. No, it's a little late. You feel what I'm saying? Had to jump on in. You feel me? Sabrina, what's happening? Oh, monetization. Let me go get that right quick. Hold up. Hey, y'all drop your location and where you from as you come in. We gonna turn on the monetization. Let's go do that. Content, boom. Live feed. Monetization. Hello. All right, we good. My boy Mike from Auburn, Alabama. Game week. Baton Rouge. Byhalia, Mississippi. Oh, now. Fayetteville, North Carolina. What's up, D. James? District Height, Maryland. It's been a minute, man. What? I've been gone, y'all. Y'all know I get to moving around. What's up, Moni? In Georgia? My boy Apostle 06. Sabrina Blankenship. Hey, she said, you did a great job yesterday and today. Man, I appreciate that, man. I've been working. Man, I've been working, man. Man, so y'all know what I do? I went, let me see, Tuesday. I went to Monday night. You know, usually we go live Monday, but I was on the flight to Colorado. Got out there Monday night late. Woke up early, went to practice. Um, then where'd I go? Went to practice. Oh, press conference. Went to the press conference. Then got to go hang out with Coach Prime for a second. Ate lunch with him. Um, shoot, hopped on the plot, did a show with my man Jay, Primetime CFB. Shout out to Jay. Hopped back on the flight, flew back in, got here late. It was a storm in Denver yesterday, so we was on the runway for an hour. Got home late. Woke up, took Cam to school in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, 6:30, and shoot, been rolling ever since. We back now though. Yeah. Mike said love that scoop report on the on three yesterday. I ain't had no scoop report on 3. I don't think. Rob the man, what's going on? Man, if you just tuned in, I just got off a show with my boy Manny, and then had see you aunties earlier. So shout out to the aunties for having me on. Manny, morning run this morning. I got interview with Chef Solomon coming out that I did with Uncle Neely. I did like some work with Darius yesterday on Reach the People. If you ain't gonna check that out, go check out the Draylon Miller birthday video. I'm in that one. Shoot, man. We go to work, baby. We go to work. Mike said, that's so cool. How's Prime doing? Health and all. How's Juju? Man, Coach Prime doing well, man. Shoot. We talked a little bit. We just talking about we talked a little bit about the diet. And he hey man, Coach Prime, hey, he on his way back, man. I'm telling you, Coach Prime got that. He got that spring in the step. You can't hold him down long, man. I'm telling you. And Juju doing well, man. Juju took a lot of reps with the ones yesterday. Even though he's not the starter, they keeping him ready. So if he ever has the opportunity to play, he's gonna play. He's gonna be prepared. Williams fan said, when you pulling up the Fayetteville to watch a Razorback, man, I was just in I was in Arkansas. I was in Arkansas last week. Actually, I'll be back soon though, for sure. Yeah, I was just in Arkansas last week, man. Williams fan. Hold up, that ain't you related to T Will? Shout out to my brother T Will, man. I wish Cam was up. Cam would come in here, show his Arkansas stuff. I brought him some souvenirs from Arkansas. I got to get him some Colorado. Oh man, I ain't get him no souvenir. I'm tripping. Dang, why y'all ain't remind me to bring Cam no souvenir, man, from Colorado? Miss Dawn Duncan with a great question. She said, Dukes, have they specified how they will accommodate Prime on the sideline given his new health challenges? I know. So Prime says it's gonna be a porta potty out there now. I watched Prime the whole damn practice. He was out there for the entire practice. That was a long practice. He was out there the entire time. So I don't think it may be a little accommodation, but I don't think he's gonna need much. You may see him shoot out of there for a second, but Coach Prime been locked in, man. It's amazing to see. It really is, to know what he went through and to see those videos. You know what I mean? So, yep. Williams fan said, that's what's up. Not related to T Will though, but he's doing big things this way. Man, I gotta call him back, man. I owe him one. Hold on. Let me see if we get T Will on the phone. I know that's my favorite thing. What time is it? It was 9:44 there. He might be asleep. Oh, no, he's asleep. Boy, Joe said, peace, dudes. Want to shout you out. Keep doing your thing, man. I appreciate it, man. We ain't doing nothing but working. Boy, Jason W said, Deuce, what's up, homie? Checking in from ATL by the way of the silk. Shout out Uncle Neely. I want you, Uncle Chico, every week. Great job in Boulder. Hey, man, I appreciate it, man, for sure. Yeah, they announced Travis Lynn. Oh, they had the baby, or they just announced it? Did Trav had the baby? Asked T Will about that 2004. Man, you know what? I asked a couple of my buddies from 2004. I ain't asked Trav yet. I ask him. I talk to him tomorrow. But yeah, they excited about it for sure. And hey, Williams fan, man, I got a few of my mentees up there in Arkansas. Canal Walker, watch out for him. That's family. Xavier Sword, another one, and Quintavious Scandrick. All of them, all of my young guys, man, great guys for sure. Oh, they had the baby, man. One time for 12, man. One time for 12, man. They got the future on the way. Dang, they had the baby. Nick Thorne said, you see something? I did. And could not get none. We're the same size, too. Could not get not one. Did they name him? Did they say the name of the baby? One time for 12, man. Drop that 12 for my boy, man. That 12 for my boy. All right, shoot, y'all drop some questions, man. I'm just answering questions. I had to drop, man. My my partner hit me and said, Deuce, you need to go live tonight. I said, all right, I will. So I'm answering questions. I ain't doing the whole, we might not be in here too long, man. Got Cam first game tomorrow, so I gotta be ready. Let me see. Let's see. The boy Joe said, I see your kick game on point, Dukes. The Animal Print Air Max 1 is probably my favorite out of what I see behind you, but what's your favorite sneaker that you currently have and of all time? My favorite sneaker right now that I have is probably, it's either these, them blue Deons, because a lot of people don't have them still. I got some Air Max Pillars that I like. This is probably my favorite shoe. These I can't wear them, but these 2004 Air Raids in Philadelphia Phillies colors, I think it was like this is a very limited release. A lot of people don't have these, and I'm trying to get them restored now because they literally exploded on me. But that's that Philadelphia Phillies Air Raid, just because of they real exclusive. And shoot, probably that's like, so it's a few of these in here that stacks look like that. That probably these came out the other day. But the Air Hirachi trainers in the black and gray, the original black and gray. Now these just came out in cool blue. I got them too. But these in black and gray, you can see how old they are. But I got them good enough where restored where I can wear them a little bit. But that's probably my favorite shoe. See what we got. I'm trying to keep up with the questions. Hey, if you want your question to go to the front, I'm trying to keep up with everybody. You can drop a super chat so I can see it. I don't care if it's 99 cents. I just want to be able to see it. Make sure. Man, and my favorite sneaker. Oh, you know what? These my favorite shoe of all time. Probably just these original Dion's. Just the original probably the original DT Max 96 or these Bo Jacksons. I got a million pair of these Bows. So probably these or these favorites of all time. Now over there, let me see. I don't know if y'all can see this. It's a mo heat on that wall, and the camera ain't gonna go to the other one, but it's the favorite back there. Some stuff I don't even know if my camera gonna go there. There's some stuff back there though that I like a lot. Hey, Carlton Wells said I sent you the whole video, man. I just seen what I ain't watch it all. I'll be a little busy, man. My bad, K Dub. Papa said, "What size your son wear?" He adult small. No, they announced the baby. The due date is 2/28. Hold up, did they have the baby or not? Y'all let me know. Chubbs TV said, any spots on this team talking about Colorado that you may have some questions about on how they might perform? I want to see what the safeties and the linebackers do. Those the two ones that I really feel like I want to see what they do. Safety and linebacker, for sure. Those are the two. Shout out to Facebook. Shout out to my cousin Chip, the infamous Cowboys fan. Northside Jay said, you going to the Tech game? No, I'm back, man. Cam got a game tomorrow, so I came on back. I just went out there to go holler at Coach Prime and the fam. Shout out to my boy Corey Phillips, man. Shout out to Coach Box. Shout out to Reginald Calhoun Jr. Shout out to Pretty Tony. Shout out to man. Shout out to my man Pies with the 5, man. The Pies in the 5. Man. Shout man, bro. Man. I talked to a lot of people yesterday. Shout out to Chef Solomon too. I got an interview with Chef Solomon. I don't know if Uncle Neely put it up yet, but shout out to him. Super chat. Hey man, first super chat of the night for sure. Hold on, I'm trying to put it on stage. Hold on. First super chat, and I'm gonna get back to the questions. I always get the super chats first. JR Max said, just an appreciation post. You're a real one. Hey man, I appreciate that, man. I just, I just be trying to stay out the way, dog. But man, every time I tell you one thing about just learning. You learn every day. Learn every day. And I think being able to learn just helps me try to, stay in my lane and try to, you know what I mean? Not really trip on too much. So JR Mac, man, I appreciate it, man. The appreciation post is appreciated, my brother. Sports conversation with Chris said, have you talked to Boog about Shador lately? Yes. Me and Boog about to do we're gonna have another interview. So we're gonna have an update coming soon. Shout out to my boy Boog. We just talked. Hey man, did y'all remember? Did y'all see at the game? I don't know if everybody was in here. That y'all see at the game where the lady thought I was Boog. She got us confused. One of the aunties. She was at the game and she seen Boog. She was like, "Do the scoop, do the scoop." Boog was like, "Nah, that's just my partner." And shout out my boy Boog, man. Jay said, sucker for that red and baby blue color scheme. Oh, you talking about them Phillies? Yes, me too. Me too. Miss Mel said, any surprises on the former Buffs that made NFL rosters? Not really no surprises. I really I think BJ Green gonna do a lot better than a lot of people think he is, man. BJ Green a real ball player, man. Shout out to BJ Green, man. Really proud of him. I think BJ Green, and then another guy outside from Auburn, Austin Keys. Austin Keys made the Vikings. So those are two guys from two fan bases that I cover that did well, and proud of both of them. Joe said, I'm a Righteous Classic, man. I appreciate it, dog. What's going on with Hayes Harris? I don't know, man. The other Superman, they call him Superman too. I don't know. A lot of I saw some stuff on Tennessee. I need to tap in. I'll tap in this week. I'll find out. Jen, what's up? Dukes, what CU game you think you'll try to attend? I don't know. I got next time I go, I'll be out there for some days, so I'll probably line some stuff up with DNVR, line some stuff up with Uncle Neely, Darius, well off. I'm gonna try to hit everybody out there in that week. So I'm just gonna have to schedule it with everybody. So definitely soon, but I just don't know which one. That boy Dre, what's up, Dre? The boy Joe E said, I don't know if you addressed this lately. I hope I'm not overstepping my bounds, but a little while ago, you spoke on having a convo with the people at On 3. Any traction with that? Nah, man. So, man, you know what? I guess I can speak on it. Man, shout out to Sanitary. Shout out to the whole team at On 3, but they presented me an opportunity. I just didn't think it was the right time. I love what we building right here, to be honest. And if I do some business with anybody, not just On 3, but if I do some business, I want this I'm building this platform for a partner. That's what I'm doing. I'm stuck on that. So yeah, right now it was, but for sure. And this ain't just trying to dunk on them. We had a really good conversation about how things went the first time. And shoot, you know, I made it my business. You know, I'm very, very, very excited about building this platform out. I mean, you got to think about it, man. We had 13,000 subscribers and football season just started. 13,000. We built this since January, so I just felt like it wasn't time. So that's exactly what happened. And you know, not even just to be telling the business, but I don't think Shannon would mind that for people to know that we had talks. So yeah, man, I'm appreciative. Like I ain't even tripping. Like I'm not even no person that's like no real grudge holder because I didn't have to, like, God blessed me to a point where I didn't just have to run at the first thing somebody offered me. I was just like, no, I'm good. He respected it, I respected it. I ain't about to study none of that stuff. All right, cool. And really, I'm gonna tell you who put me on game. Man, Coach Prime himself. Coach Prime was like, hey, dude, you know, like you going somewhere that a lot that you're gonna be surprised with how your journey goes. So you just keep going and you just keep building. And shoot, we talked about that. Man, Coach Prime is a funny guy. I ain't gonna. He is funny. Hold up. We got a couple super chats in here. Let me go in here. Apostle 06 499. Appreciate your chat. Keep grinding, bro. Man, Apostle, man, I appreciate it, my brother, my real brother, man. Thank you so much, bro. For sure, man. Yael, shout out to Yael. She said keeping the appreciation post. Appreciation post rolling. Keep grinding, man. I appreciate that, Yael, for sure. Thank you. Keisha and Love. What's up, Keisha? Dudes. Just sending you some love tonight. You're a real one, and I enjoy your interviews. Man, Keisha and Love, I couldn't thank you enough, man. I appreciate it. You're a staunch supporter, man, especially on the morning run, man. We appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. That boy Joe said, keep it going. $5, man. I appreciate the $5 super chat, man. Too much love from y'all tonight, man. Kevin Barnes said, what you think about Damari Austin production in the Baylor game? I think Damari gonna have a great game, man. I think he's just been waiting so long. I think Coach Freeze knows it's his time too. Like he does everything right. He's the leader. He was voted the captain. He waited his time. He didn't leave when they got hurt. You know what I'm saying? So no, I think it's I think Damari gonna have his time, man. I think it's time. I would probably say give me Damari, depending on how the game goes, give me Damari for about 100 all-purpose, catching and receiving. I mean, receiving and rushing. Give me a Damari 100 yards all-purpose to get things kicked off because they're gonna have to share the peel because there's so many options. Carter Wells said, shout out to you for hitting over 1 million views last week. Man, hey, Carter Wells, boy, you know ball. Was that public or did I say that? Dukes as an Auburn alum in 2008. Glad to see you doing your thing. Grow the brand. One of the swimmers that we were in school with is president of the Wow. What's up, man? Hey, were you in Sewell Hall when I was running Sewell Hall with Ben? When I was working for Ben, were you in Sewell Hall? Appreciate you, man. You got to lock in with Kenyatta Watson. Y'all got it. Hello, watch this. Hold up. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. Shout out to Kenyatta Watson, man. Whoa, I work for Wiggle with Rick Smith. Hey, man, look, I worked at Wiggle too. Man, at me and Jay Nice, man. Friday nights, Dukes with Jay Nice. I did a little rap and everything. Shout out to Wiggle, man. Wiggle 93 point. What was Wiggle? What was Wiggle? Wiggle was 93 point. Man, I should have stuck in radio, television, and film. Carter Wells said we can see it. Oh, okay, yeah, man. Shoot. We didn't even talk about that, but we hit 1 million views this year, man. As an independent that started this year, man, we hit 1 million views fast. So, man, appreciate it. Excuse me. Oh, he said he had a morning show. Okay, for sure. Yeah, man. Oh, man, I remember getting the book for the FCC and all of that. Hey, that's crazy. Man, it's funny where people, it's funny how like life goes, man. Dang, this my man. He had the morning show. I ain't even talk about being. I never told these folks I had a radio show in college. I did a pair of everything, but nah, I definitely had a radio show in college. And shout out to you, bro. Hey, Rodney Dickens said, "Dude, you that ninja." Hey, man, you know what's funny? Did anybody watch the morning run with my man Adam Munsteiger? I think I'm saying it right. I gotta get his pronunciation right. With Adam for 24/7 Buffs. Did anybody watch that today? So Adam, this was funny as hell. It's on my Instagram if you ain't seen it. So Adam, he comes in and Adam talking, and the first thing Adam says, Adam silly. Adam like he being funny, right? So Adam like, man, Deuce, he ain't being funny, like he's really just being like serious. So Monster Tiger. Thank you, Miss Dawn. So look, hey, Adam was like, he was like, Deuce, are you back in Atlanta already? He said, man, you a ninja. I was like, now Adam. Yeah. Now Adam, you know what a ninja is. You got to call me a samurai. He turned beat red. It was so funny. But he was a good sport about it. And it was funny because before the show, let me tell you, this is how Uncle Neely will do you. So last time Adam came in, right? I go reporter mode sometimes where I try to, yes, so I'm talking stats and numbers and all that. So I went reporter mode. They said, oh, that's Philip Dukes. They be tripping on me. So they was like, man, Duke's gonna go reporter mode or whatever. So I said, all right. So I asked him before the show. I said, now look now. Y'all, what y'all want me to do? I've been on a roll for the past couple of weeks. Now, since last Friday, I've been cutting up a little bit. You know, I done had a few situations in the past week or two. I said, y'all want me to cut up today? Uncle he was like, yeah, be yourself. I said, all right. Oh, Val C. I saw you sleepy on that. Oh, shout out to my boy Prime CFB. I haven't gone to see the comments. So look, Val, this is what happened. All right, y'all. I told y'all Monday I left real. So every day I get up 6 something in the morning to take my son to school. All right, cool. Monday night, take him to school. Long practice. I'm helping coach. Jump on the plane at 9 o'clock at night. Fly 2 hours. Lose the difference. Don't go to sleep till like 2 in the morning. Colorado time, so that's like 4 o'clock in the morning, Atlanta time. Wake up before day, over there at practice at like, wake up at like 6. I ain't really getting no sleep. Pep myself up, work through the day, go through all the stuff, and then see Chef Solomon. Chef Solomon had, this is everything he had on the plate. This is everything. When I get there, Chef Solomon got roasted chicken drum legs that were marinated for a day, then seared on the grill, on the flat iron. Aioli, pesto aioli salmon, fried shrimp with cocktail sauce, a great cocktail sauce with really good horseradish. Shout out. A brisket cubano, like a cubano sandwich with American cheese and brisket and fresh, man, everything was organic. So I felt even better about eating it all. Asparagus, some butternut squash and sweet potato medley. This is everything. So yeah, I tried one of everything. I did. Hell, I had 2 pieces of chicken. So by the time I got there, so I leave from over there, me and Neely record. Man, sit with Coach Prime, eat lunch with Coach. Then shoot. Go back to the room and record. Straight itis. The itis. Got me. Itis. Bro, the food that good, bro. After the game said how much is one rib? Dog. Man, the food like that. Chef Solomon, look, and I be saying on the show, like, and you know, I'm eating a whole lot. I'm eating even more. I ain't had no drinking almost. I ain't had no drink since the 4th of July. I ain't had no alcohol in almost 2 months. It'd be 2 months next week. So of course, you know, when you cut the alcohol out your system, you start losing a little weight or whatever. But then the appetite, my appetite done started to pick back up. But I eat like maybe once or twice a day. So I was like, shh, boy. Last time I wasn't eating that much. Because if you wear a tight t-shirt, you eat a lot, but that stomach coming on out. But I was like, shit, I done lost me about 6-7 pounds, boy. Yeah, I was at the buffet, boy. All you can eat, boy. That joint was like Golden Corral, buddy. What you talking about? Man, look, Chef Solomon was playing his playlist. You go in, Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes playing, right? Came right back. Gap Band, Yearning for Your Love. Chef Solomon going off. I'm like, bro, I'm looking at Uncle Neely. This is a true story. I'm talking to Uncle Neely. Uncle Neely, you looking? I'm right. Me and Uncle Neely right here, Prime right here. Just us 3 at the table. Man, we sitting there. He's like, who playing that music? So soon as I seen Chef Solomon, we rapping. Chef Solomon's so cool, dog. Man, one thing I would say, everybody who goes in there, if they know who you are, you get a personal experience with they chef style. You feel me? You get a personal experience. Man, look. I ain't gonna cap you down. The food was good, but you know what goes really well, that pairs well, like they say, with good food? Not wine. Wine does too. But better than wine, good music. Ain't nothing like hitting a little 2-step in your seat while the food good, boy. I mean, it's more yearning for your love. Like, man, hey, going off. So yeah, that's why I was on there. Yeah, that's why I was on there. Got that new inhaler. Woo. We got a couple super chats came in. Duke's the hardest working man in this content game. So proud of you, Philip and MLD. Continue blessing. Vaughn, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Now, man, let me tell you something. One thing about it, man, you can't pray and then thank God ain't gonna do it. And then when he get ready to do it, be like, I'm tired. No, you can't do that. Cause I don't want him to I don't want to miss this next blessing because I ain't take this one. So when I get an opportunity to get out and go handle my business, man, I'm one thing about it. You can say anything about me. And if Facebook, I got a lot of people that know me on Facebook. And so anybody on watching on Facebook, you can say this, bro. I'm gonna keep a hustle. I'm gonna hustle. Period. It don't matter what I'm doing. I'm gonna hustle. So, man, if you take that mentality in the life, that's the same thing I try to give my little boy. Like, bro, man, you got to work, boy. We ain't playing. My mama work. I watched her work 3-4 jobs. So, ain't like, man, my mama. We'll wake up. Mama first job, teach school, go work at the orphanage, then go back to school, work the basketball game, and then she would be a proctor. She was helping write the curriculum for the Georgia High School graduation test. And that was just to make sure that she made ends meet. You know, if I had stuff going on, my sister, like whatever it was, for her to take care of her mama. So my mama could literally at any time, my mama could have 3 or 4 jobs. Why stop? Ain't doing nothing but going to work. Hey, Smuggles. Hey, boy, you crazy. Hey, Smuggles. Hey, boy, you was in the chat earlier. You said something so fun. Damn, I forgot what you said. You said something so funny today, but you might have had Smuggles. You might have had you had me cracking up today, boy. Hey, Savage Gala said she the real MVP. Oh yeah, boy, I keep her with me. Shout out to my dudes. Oh man, you know what? Man. Hold up, I gotta shout my mom out. Hold up. I ain't even posted this yet. I gotta post this. Hold up, Friday. Man, yeah, I want y'all to see something. So at Tri-Cities High School Friday night, that's my mama right there, my beautiful mother. She passed away in January 2022, but she was inducted into the Tri-Cities Legacy Wall Hall of Fame. So she up there with all the famous people, man. You know, all the famous musicians, all the fame, you know, everybody who really did it, man. My mama up there with the greats, dog. At Tri-Cities High School. Same high school that brought you Outkast, same high school that brought you Big and brought you Keenan, same high school brought you Escape. Man, NFL, NBA players, everybody, man. You feel me? Y'all see her up there with the greats. My mama was one of them real goats, man. For sure. Shout out to my dudes, man. I know you seen that, baby. For sure. Got to keep her with me. I gotta get me another picture, but I think she liked them diamonds, so she always liked diamonds. So I went ahead and went initials on this one. Oh, we got another super chat came in. Hold up, y'all. Let me see. I'm trying to find it. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I know we ain't doing number kicking it. International Voice said, "Thanks for being real, man." You know what? Hold up. Shout out to my boy International Voice. Y'all gotta go. Hey, drop the website in here, big dog. But man, he got an amazing story. Man, he dropping he got mugs and t-shirts. He got a t-shirt that I'll be having in a couple of weeks that's real crazy. But I want y'all to support his business because he called me and he said, "Dukes, I want to advertise with you." And I said, "Man, I don't really have nothing I don't have no rates. I don't have none of that." He said, "Man, I feel you got a good spirit." I said, "You know what? Send me your stuff and we'll make sure it gets seen." So he's got mugs. He said, "Sorry, I can't. I'm booked." So to promote reading, He's got some real dope t-shirts with some Bible verses on it. So, man, y'all make sure y'all support International Voice, man. Too much love, brother. Yeah, man, my dude's a real legend now, for sure. Working 4 jobs, raised the whole hood. Hey, Von Randall said, hold on, let me see. Oz Brian, what's up, boy? Eric C. Rice, I hope you got some got some rest, Scoop, because the other day you was struggling. Man, hey, look, I was working, dog. I've been working, man. Matter of fact, we did a show today. He the one who told me. He was like, hey, bro, I hope you got some rest. No, he said, hey, look, he funny. Shout out to Jay. Jay was like, but you look well rested. I was like, I got a little sleep. I didn't know what he was talking about. He was like, yeah, because I fall asleep when you was on the show with me. I was like, for real? He was like, man, you got to go read them comments, dog. I was like, for real? I was like, damn, my bad, dog. That's my partner, though. Great guy, man. He's built a really good platform. Make sure y'all follow Prime Time for CLB. Also got Unfair Sports, and he's the voice, one of the 2 voices for Locked On Sooners for Oklahoma fans. Brian said, boy, you everywhere, man. I try to be. Yeah, I got to keep that inhaler. I got this new inhaler, boy. I got a little different. There's some different drugs in this one. They got some more stuff with it. Oh, you talking about my dudes. Rest easy, Queen, for sure. Apostolo 6, my dog. Fat Don said, congratulations, my dudes. Hey, man, for sure. That's what's up. Congratulations. Yeah, man, I'm going to go over there, man. We might go live from over there one day. And we bring the scholarship back this year. Yep, my dudes, boy. Hey, let me tell you something. My mom, she passed away when she was 70. She had just turned 70. But, man, and it was she died in an accident, like for complications from an accident. And one thing I say, man, I know my mama did what she was supposed to do when she was on Earth. And so that's why you can't leave no bullets in the chamber, man. Do everything you want to do. Do everything you feel like you're supposed to do. She really gave me like a mentality like, man, it'd be some crazy stuff I wanted to go do. One of my first parties I threw it in the middle of the hood on Old National Highway. My mama pulled up in a Shirley Caesar dress, praying for folks, and knew more folks in the whole party. And look, when we went into and at the beginning of at the party, I had a sign. I was like, Mom, I know everybody, so everybody gonna be trying to pay. And so I put a sign up at the front. I said, everybody got to pay, even you, Mom. And people was laughing, but my mama actually came through there and paid. And she was like, nah, baby, I know what you're trying to do. I got you, baby. Like, we were just locked in, dog. That was my partner. Then one time, man, I had a show, man. Man, my mom got up there and started freestyling, bro. She got the microphone and started freestyling. We talking about a party where folks is drunk. I'm in my 20s, 26, 27. My mama had to be about 60. Let me see. My mama was 30 years older than me. My mom was born in 51. I was born in 82. Yeah, 30 years. So if I was 27, she was about 57, going on 60, something like that. Man, my mom got on the microphone and started singing G's and Akon Soul Survivor lyrics. She said, they were like, Miss Deuce, you got something to say? It's a packed crowd, too. This is a show. Me, Scotty, ATL, Playboy Trey, Trinidad James. Man, my mom gets on the microphone and says, everybody got to make it to the top, trying to make it from the stop. When they start freestyling some Akon and G's lyrics from Soul Survivor, dog. Brought down the house. Scotty ATL, if y'all know he do the Gold Grills in Atlanta. Scotty, it was Scotty. Scotty walked up to me. He was like, man, how am I supposed to go after that, dog? Boy, you got your mama up here rapping. Cold game, bro. True story. Miss Dawn Duncan said, were you there at the same time as Randy Moss? If you got a super chat, I'm going to get to it. 1 second. Miss Dawn Duncan. No, I wasn't. I literally left. I was in there. I left ASAP. Like, I got there. I left at 2 o'clock. I left about 2 o'clock. I got to the airport at 4:30, which was 6:30 Atlanta time. Took a long time to get home, but I got home. TJ Jones with a 1999 super chat. Boy, that's a good looking beach. Man, that's how I like. If I go to the beach, I want the water to look like that. Like Kool-Aid, like green and blue Kool-Aid. Man, appreciate that 1999 super chat, man. Thank you. Ain't nothing like hey, Taylor May say nothing like a good mother. Boy, what you talking about? Well, I miss mine. My got up there and got the rabbit. Yeah, hey boy. Yeah, after the game, I wasn't there when Moss got there. I think he got there today. I was already gone. I left yesterday, last night, late. Technically, T, what's going on? Miss Fat to you, what's going on? Hold on, check. Got crazy T. What that going on? Hey, shout out my boy Princeton. Pete, what's up, boy? I ain't gonna tell him who you are. Oh, okay. Hey, TJ, did I say it right? I took the photo in Puerto Vallarta. Did I say that right? But you know, I think I'm part Spanish. Cindy J said, I challenge. Hey, what's up, Cindy J? $5 super chat. She said, I challenge the chat to match my $5. Duke's been working hard. Duke's cut up tonight. Man, I ain't do nothing, man. This was live number 3. We did See You Aunties. Shout out to See You Aunties. We did my boy Manny and Cindy J. Thank you, man. What kind of picture is that? What you got going on? Those some trees? Hey, man. Yeah, hey, boy, y'all don't know. Hey, man, I wish Cam was up. It's a school night. Cam told my sister yesterday I speak 8 languages, for sure. She was like, man, you know my dad speak 8 languages. But you know, when so you know, I came from warehousing, and a lot of times you meet people from different backgrounds. And so what I would do, instead of me just like telling people what to do, especially excuse me, especially if they wasn't from America or they had like a different ethnic descent, I go teach. I like to get buy-in. I would make them teach me some phrases from their language. And so then when I would see somebody else who was from where they was from, I could identify them in their eyes and how they look. And then so I got some. It's a lot of languages I got. Like, so I can speak a little Bosnian, a little, very little. But you know, like Bosnian and Russian, they kind of like the same language. They got a lot of the same things. Like Dobro is gonna be like you know, Dobro Ucho, Dobro Done, all of that type stuff. So Bosnian, really, then I'll go got a little Spanish, got a little Bosnian, Ethiopian, or the Amharic. So, and every time Cam be with me, I'll say something. If I see somebody, they look Ethiopian, I'm like, hey, are you Amharic? They be like, what you know about that? And I say a little bit Somalian. If I see somebody that's Somalian, you know what I'm saying? I say a little something in there. So I try to rock with everybody. But in the Spanish, my Spanglish, my hood Spanish, oh man, they can't mess with me, boy. You drop me off in Miami, I'm good. DJ Jones with the 499 super chat. Deuce the Scoop, great questions at the presser. Mama Rip. My mama was a Hall of Famer at Southwestern Christian College. Over in Atlanta? Over there in the SWATs? Questions that need answers. You talking about Southwest Christian College over there by Greenbrier? This is why I love the chat. I like feeling like I'm at home, like I'm at the barbershop, dog. TJ Jones with a 499 super chat. Masters Chat Challenge, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I wouldn't care if it was 99. Everything appreciated. Oh, Cindy J said that's a tree of life. Okay, cool. Oh wow. I'm trying to see that one when it's all over with. You know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to see that tree. Who know? MLD trying to see that tree. Hello? I'm trying to do right. You know, folks, man, shoot, man. Hey, man, they had me cutting up this past weekend, man. And they went, man, not even my fault. Hello, let me see, can I hold on, let me see.
This stadium that is there anything about Folsom, about this stadium that surprised you that you didn't expect?
Yeah. The smell of weed in the second quarter, man, it surprised the heck out of me. Like every game, I'm like, dang, like it seems like it's like a light up quarter. You know what I'm saying? Like, so is this the quarter that y'all chose? Like, I'm serious, it's a TV timeout. It never fails, and I'm like, wow, what's going on? Because I've never been high a day in my life, so that's kind of new to me.
That's a bold.
Hey man, you know what's funny? Okay, there's a funny story about that. So if you can see, my man Carter Webb just sent me this video.
About Folsom, about this stadium that surprised you that you didn't expect?
Yeah, the smell of weed in the second quarter.
So, man, so yesterday I record the morning run, right? I'm in the cafe. My my phone wasn't working in the building, so I go outside, right? All right, cool. Well, I ain't know that it locks you out when you outside. Like it automatically locks. All right, so cool. I'm like, all right, well, I just wait outside. So when I turned around, Coach Prime outside doing that video, and I'm like right behind it in the camp, like where they trying to get set up at. I'm like, I could have been like in the camera shot. Man, so look, Coach Prime, like, I almost got put out of CU yesterday twice. So yesterday during the press conference, so that was the second time. The first time I was at a press conference on accident, purely accident. My man Herm, shout out to Herm. Herm said, "Hey, you going to the press conference?" And I was like, "Yeah, but I don't know where it's at." He was like, "I'll take you." So, I talked to everybody. I slide to the press conference because practices was over. I was talking to some of the kids I know or whatever. Then, so along the way going to the press conference, Darius, Draylon, and Herm. We going up, right? So if you have it, go check out Reach the People Media. Yesterday, you see the Draylon Miller birthday edition on Reach the People. I got a quick little segment, and you'll see me you can see me literally holding the door for Draylon, right? And as they setting up for Draylon in the waiting area before you get into the press conference. So I'm just still there holding the door because I thought somebody else was coming, and Herm like, "Come on, fool!" Not realizing the press conference has already started. Uncle Neely was like, "Man," Coach Prime looked up to see who was coming in that press conference late. He was talking and I walked in. Mind you, here I come wearing the brightest shoes I got, some hot pink and sky blue and zebra striped tennis shoes. True story. And Coach Prime looked like, boy, if it had been anybody in the world except for Dukes. Ask Uncle Neely. He said, if it, anybody but Dukes. If it was anybody, Coach Prime was going to say something, but he gave me a pass. So I made it out of there. No, we kicked it, whatever. And then the next time, I get locked out in the middle of his private interview. Officer Rose sitting right there looking like he felt, I caught Officer Rose out there looking like the black Chuck Norris. I'm like, man, this is bumped in it. Officer Rose, shout out to Officer Rose. Officer Rose sitting up there looking like, fool, you know you don't supposed to be out there. But it was an accident. Like, I'm really just out there. But, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Officer Rose, man, he was looking like, Officer Rose like Dukes. Officer Rose be like, Philip, he ain't on no Dukes. Philip, hey, Philip, you need to be over there. I'm like, I'm locked out, officer. And so, man, when they finished the interview, I was the first person I shot back in there. But then Coach Brown went tripping, man. We talked a little bit, ate a little lunch, man. So everything was cool. But yeah, man. That's when I go out, I be staying out the way. Like, I know one thing about Coach Prime. He gonna let you know about yourself. So I was Rose ain't playing about Coach Prime. Boy, what? He gonna let you know, Philip. Hey, Philip. Hey, Philip. Hey. You know what? When I go into practice, right? It's funny. So I'm taking the video like, look like little stuff. Not even knowing, like, hey, dudes, boy, it's game week. You ain't supposed to take no video. I ain't know. I was a roll just like, Philip. He don't say a whole lot. Man, I felt like I was in the principal office, boy. I stayed with office. Man, ask him. It's a true story. Next time I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna get off the road on video. I stay right, but I stayed like I was in timeout. When I put that phone up, I said, "Hey, me nothing by it, officer." He said, "All right, Philip." Man, I sat right there next to him like a kid in timeout for about 20, 30 minutes. Didn't move at all. Zero. And you see, I ain't posted no footage either. Nope. Hey, boy, ain't finna get me kicked out. No, sir. But nah, it was fun, man. I have a good time out there, man. I get out there, get the joke with the guys, man. Like, it's always fun, man, for sure. But yeah, next college I'll be going to, man, I'll be at Auburn. I'll be at Auburn behind the scenes next. And then, so I went to Arkansas last week, Colorado this week. I'll be at Auburn. Then I will be at University of Georgia. So be looking forward to that. And University of Florida. So those, and Pittsburgh. So I got some stops to make. Oh, we got some super chats in here. Okay. Okay, DJ Jones said, in Texas, my brother, for sure. Appreciate that, DJ. Oh, you talking about the Southwest Christian College? Okay, cool. Well, I thought you were talking about over there by Greenbrier. Well, that's in Atlanta, but Southwest Atlanta, Greenbrier. TJ matched the chat challenge, man. I appreciate that, TJ. And Miss New York Finest. Oh, man, she was one of the OG supporters. Man, she had dropped. I remember one time, man, she had dropped me about $50. Like, before I knew what a fit. I ain't know what this is when I first got super chats on here. I don't know if y'all remember who been here from the beginning, but I'm saying the beginning like it wasn't like 6 months ago. But yeah, but from about six to 8 months ago, she dropped me one of my first like big super chats, man. So shout out to Miss New York Finest for sure. Man, we came a long way fast. That boy Beamer say, "Sup, Duke, salute, and good night." Good night, man. I hope I can land somewhere, even as a CFL or UFL. Oh, yeah, for sure. James Stallings getting hyped for Friday night. Yeah, I'm going to be right in front of the TV. My son play tomorrow. This is his first big game. He's starting at safety. And he's starting at safety and running back. He like the H-back. He like the tailback flanker. He the number 2 back. We got an 8th grader that's pretty good, but he playing up. He in 6th grade, but he surprised me. I'll say that. That boy got me to stutter. Yeah, Cam been smacking stuff, boy. Man, coach called me last night. Said when I was in Colorado, he called me. He was like, "Hey man, well, you know your son." Wait, so we got a pretty big guy on the team. They told Cam to go get the court. They were doing this drill. He had to go through like 3 people, and the last person he had to go against was an offensive lineman. It was a pass rush drill where he's supposed to like just kind of put a move on him and go around the quarterback. They say Cam ran through that dude. The dude weighed a bit of 220 right now. In middle school, say Cam ran straight slap through the dude. They was like, "Oh yeah, man, they supposed to be sending me the videotape. I'll post it if I get it." But man, I'm so proud of that dude, man. Just from where he came from and how hard he worked. Like, if y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all know everything Cam got, we put on the hill like 2, 3, 4, 5 times a week, man. Cam is one thing about it I know about my son. He in shape and he gonna work hard and he gonna listen. So now just to see him develop the way he has, man, this is his first game. But his coach said he never seen a kid take a jump in 1 year from where he started last year to year 2. This is his second year playing tackle. He's a leader on the team now, man. So, man, I couldn't be more proud. I don't care if he go D1, D5, D nothing. Just to see him not be able to play and not be able to catch a football and have 2 left feet to being one of the better players on his team as a 6th grader, because they got to see him again in 7th grade. They got to see him again in 8th grade. So I'm super proud. Really Flawed Football. What's up, man? Go check out her show, man. She got a great YouTube page. Coming to show love this new setup. Man, I appreciate that, man. I got me a new little camera, got me a new little computer. Had to invest in myself. Tracy Colquitt, my cousin. Cuzzo was happening. They say he hit that hill. Oh man, did y'all see? If y'all follow me, y'all see the other day I had him backpedaling up the hill and he couldn't do it, and then he finally did it at the end. Oh man, well, I could have cried, boy. I had him backpedaling there, open up his hips and flipping his hips, running that up the hill. And man, he kept falling. And then he was so frustrated, man. I hadn't seen him that frustrated since he was like a baby. Not a football baby. And shoot, man. Dog, he finally got it, boy. And when he got it, he let me know about it too. Mika say, "What's up, Mika?" She said, "Who you think will walk Coach out?" I don't know. That's been the question, right? Man, maybe like, man, I ain't gonna lie. Cam is partner now. It could be Cam. He rocked with Cam tough. Could be Wayne. He told you could be Wayne. He just told you the other day that they asked that question. He said, "Hey, I slapped somebody." He didn't say I slapped somebody. He said, "I slapped one of y'all about Wayne." I said, "Damn, coach, that included me." Maybe see. Maybe all of them. That'd be hard. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop the press. Man, my cuzzo. Man, you know they say family, man. Your family ain't always blood, man, and you don't know where you're gonna find your family at. I started calling her cuzzo because when we first started, she'll check in and be like, "Hey man, did you do your monetization? Did you do that? Did you do that?" And then everybody, and Sabrina, Aretha, everybody would check. But Tracy would hit me on my DM and be like, "Hey man, look, you need to do this. Oh, Deuce, you did this." Like she would always just tell me certain stuff like I needed to be doing that I would miss. I said, "Man, you ain't." I said, "Man, you are." I said, "I know we call this a family, but you like my real cousin." And then found out she was from the A and was in Virginia at the time. So, man, Tracy, if I can't tell you nothing else, like everything you say be for real. Every time you look out for me, I appreciate it. Not even about the money. I'm just talking about like if you see something that I'm doing or something that I'm messing up. Even when I was finna, even when I had somebody harassing me the other day, and I got with them, man. Tracy was one of the first people to hit me, like on like, hey, cuz you don't need to be doing that. Like, you done came too far for that. So I just wanted to tell you that was my appreciation post back to you for you showing appreciation to me, man. So I appreciate that, man. Hey, I'll tell you what, that's another thing too. Now, Coach Prime, one thing I will say, he don't miss nothing. Coach Prime don't miss nothing. I ain't gonna tell you everything he said. Coach Prime got on me about last weekend. Now I'll tell you that. He did. I don't know if y'all know. Y'all know I cut up a little bit last weekend. Coach Prime had a couple words for me too. And they weren't bad. It was just like that. Look, when y'all saw Coach Prime, when I went in there, and he was like, he done said my dog, he done said my partner. He said my hitter. Said now when he said that was about what we had talked about before I got there about last weekend. Because he was like, man, Coach Prime, I ain't gonna say everything he said, but he definitely told me. He said, boy, it's a lot of you He said, I've seen people like you before, and I know what you up against right now. Don't go backwards, dude. Like, and he said, you ain't got to prove it to nobody. He said, man, I know it. This coach talking to me, letting me know, like, hey, he said, but I done seen the real one. He said, I know what's going on, dude. He said, hey, don't go back. and that's all I'm saying on that. But it wasn't long after that, Tracy hit me. It was like, hey, cuz, you know what time it is, go on in. So everything I had up, I deleted that whole situation, man. We moving forward, man. Positivity, man, for sure. Oh, man, my auntie, too. This is a real family affair. Now, this is my blood auntie. This is my mama's sister. My mom, that's my mama, baby sister, Auntie Tiny. What's up, Aunt Tiny? With the caramel cakes, 1999, boy. Love you, nephew. Man, love you, too. I'm a real auntie for sure. Blood auntie. Aunt Tiny, hey, you got to come down here and see your other little nephew, Cam. They start tomorrow. You got to come down here for one of these Thursdays, see your boy. He been cutting up lately. He was like, hey, Auntie Tiny. That's his buddy right there. Auntie Tiny, Auntie Debbie. I mean, girls. All right, y'all, let me check in on Facebook before we slide. Johnson Sr. said, what's up, dude? Showing love from Louisiana. What's going on? You know, we ain't doing nothing but kicking it. And some people that might be, some people that might be confused about how we come on here sometimes and we don't talk about sports. And we ain't talking about Colorado and we ain't just talking about Auburn. But man, let me tell you something. Sometimes it's just good to come in here and be around like folks. And if you ain't from the South, you like, you know what I'm saying? You from the South, you know what I'm saying? You talking about like, man, be around like folk, man, like real folk. You feel me? I ain't talking about no gang banging. I'm talking about folks, like folks, like-minded people from the same cut from the same cloth. You know what I'm saying? For sure. So just being able to come in here and like be myself and kick it like folk. Yeah, you feel me? That's what this is about. So I know we ain't talked a lot of sports today, man. I got plenty of videos coming out to talk about sports, man. I kept this live like this purposely. You barely ever see a thumbnail attached to it because this conversation ain't for everybody. You feel what I'm saying? So now that's and we're gonna add more people and more people gonna come in. But if y'all notice, we had more Auburn people start checking into the chat. You feel me? And that's what it's about because, man, this chat ain't just about Colorado football. It ain't just about Auburn football. It ain't just about UGA. It's about a community of like-minded people that feel like getting away from whatever we got going on right now. You feel me? And that's what it's about. Aretha Bird said, when y'all coming back, will you tell me? Man, so Chico stopped, you tell me. Tell him I said it. Y'all go on the morning run, ask Chico when you tell me coming back. He said he ain't have time. And then he said he was going to have time. And then when he said he was going to have time, he just ain't even want to do it no more. So, you know what I'm saying? But now y'all give Chico a hard time for me. But now we're gonna bring it back. No, but we're gonna kick it off with I got an Uncle Neely video, Uncle Neely interview coming out. I think y'all gonna enjoy it. Hold up. Hey, dude, you move like a ninja visa here. Hey, man, shout out to Adam, man. He ain't gonna never lay that one down. He ain't gonna never lay that one down. Shout out to Adam. Facts. Von Runner said, moving like a ninja had me on the floor this morning. Yeah, for real. SL Jones said, is that auntie that make, man, for sure the best. You never had a caramel cake better than hers, ever. I would bet that on anything. And if she ship it to you, when you order one, she's gonna wrap it up like a brick of dope. That's how I get. Hey, that thing gonna be wrapped fresh. You gonna think you gonna think you're getting a kilo. That's how she rap it. You can tell Auntie might have been in the game for a day or two, man. The way she wrapped them pies up. Them Jeezy be talking about we was wrapping them pies. So Auntie Tiny wrapping them cakes. Them cakes come. Hey boy, it's gonna be fresh. They got a they got more got a 10-day life expectancy after you open it. That's how fresh it is. I'm telling you, it ain't gonna last nothing but a day or two. The way you gonna eat it though. Pape Star, what's up, my boy? Hey boy, you went crazy on the Challenger, boy. I mean on the Charger. What's good, dude? Checking in from Columbus. 706 in the building. Keep popping. Hey boy, you know, boy, ain't nothing but some victory drive going on over here. My all love, bro, for sure. No, my folks right off victory. Grew up in that side by side. The carousel and Foxy. Hello. Yeah, Pape Star for sure. Hey, look at Auntie. Look at Auntie. Auntie said, real talk. Hey. I told you. Auntie said, real talk. Hey, look, if you want a cake for Auntie Tiny, man, go to Instagram and follow my little cousin, Ricky Tan. I call him my little cousin, like he ain't 30 something too. My baby, it's like my little brother. They raised us like that's like my real little brother, like my baby brother. I love that little boy, and he grown as hell. I still call him a little boy, like I gotta protect him, even though he about 6'2". But go follow at Ricky Tan, and you order through him. Hey, you order them cakes that's wrapped up through Ricky Tan. If you know, you know. Yeah, Auntie wrapping up thing. Auntie said, "Real talk." We got to bring Aunt Tiny on here one day. Man, Aunt Tiny called me, man. I was on Morning Run. It ain't too many times I see my phone. Aunt Tiny called me. I ain't gonna pick up. I'm on Morning Run. Aunt Tiny called me, and I had paused it. I think we was on switching over from the press conference. Aunt Tiny called me, man. She was going off about was it Shadur? Somebody that's I think it was when Dylan Gabriel had said that little comment, boy. Man, please, boy. That joke was so funny. Aunt Tiny, I love you, man. He's so funny. She was going off about her nephew. Them her real nephews. Shadur and Shiloh. She an auntie too. Aunt Tiny don't play. Scarlett Clark, man, appreciate that. W for my boy Dukes, for sure, man. Hey, man, so look, this is what we gonna do. We're gonna end this with some positivity. So I know, like, just to make up for this past weekend, you know, I had a little bit of negativity, and I don't feel like I was all the way in the wrong, man, but I could have handled that differently. So positivity, this is what we say, man. We ain't letting nobody get us off track. We ain't letting nobody throw no rocks up at us where we at. Well, we ain't doing none of that. We're not addressing none. We're not addressing nothing. You feel me? We keeping it pushing. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna keep it going, like, and we're gonna keep popping it. You feel me? So, man, everybody, if you out right now, make it home safe, get some sleep. Tomorrow, I got an offensive line review coming out. I got some Auburn stuff. I got a lot of stuff coming out during the day. I'm just gonna drop a ton of stuff tomorrow. So be looking out for it. And then, we're gonna have some reaction stuff to the games Friday, Saturday. All right. All right, man. Love y'all, man. I appreciate all the love and all the appreciation, man. Too much love for sure.